So is it audible now? Okay. Actually, I have incidentally muted myself, so that is why the issue happened. Yes. So let me know if everything seems fine, so that we can start the session. So there was some glitch because of that YouTube Studio is not opening, and that was the reason. Because of that means we were again 10 minutes late. It was just buffering and buffering. Okay, so okay, that's nice. Welcome everyone back again, day two, like we are having. So in this session we are going to first of all summarize whatever we have done so far. Okay, and after that I'll tell you, as a data scientist of any company, how would you approach a particular problem. Okay, the problem can be anything. Today we are going to discuss about a Google Play Store. Okay, we are going to discuss about what we can do as a data scientist, what are the important informations we can extract from the Google Play Store dataset. Okay, shall we start? Let me know in the chats. Okay, let's start now. So I'm creating a new notebook, but before that, if any one of you don't know from where you can download the code, these resources are already shared with you. What you need to do, you need to go to this link, github.com/teenage-coders/workshops. Okay, so this is the code where you need to go. And here in the first folder you can see PGDAV college, like we are doing the workshop. So this is day one, which is already uploaded. Google Play Store.csv is the file that we were having. You need to just click on download and the Google Play Store.csv file will be downloaded on your system. Simple funda. Okay, so what we are going to do after downloading it, we are going to write the code. Where is the code? Here is the code. You can copy and paste the code on Google Colab and it will work. Clear? Clear to all? Okay, so now what I am going to do, like these are the things that we have done earlier as well. Okay, like I am importing pandas as PD. Can anyone tell me why I'm using pandas? Please let me know in the chats. And one more thing that I want to discuss with you, at the end of the session I'm going to share an assignment link for you. Okay, you need to appear for that assignment, and based on your ranks on the assignment you will get the premium 6-month master course that I have told you earlier. Okay, make sure to be the part of the assignment. That is going to be totally depend upon whatever we are going to discuss today. Okay, so be attentive and make sure to attempt the quiz, and attendance link is also going to be shared at the end of the session. Clear? So I am importing pandas as PD. So first of all you need to create a notebook, or you can use the existing notebook. Yes, so what is pandas is a library for data loading, for data extracting. Well done Harshita, Muskan, Rahul. Yes, Lucifer, Udit, Pranchi. Yes, that is an important library for the data cleaning, data extracting, data visualization, and basically like that. So I'm importing pandas as PD, and after that, I cannot directly execute this. Why? Because first of all, I need to upload the data set. Okay, how to upload the data set? Simple function. I need to go here. First of all, it is connecting, initializing the resources, because obviously whenever you are executing the program on Colab, it will require few RAM and ROM, means the disk space. So first of all, it will initialize you the disk space, then you can use it. Once you are having the resources, you will get something like this. Okay, like, and it is connected. Once you are connected, go back, upload the file from desktop, Google Play Store.csv. open it, okay, and it will start uploading. Same thing as we have done yesterday, okay. And it is uploading now, as you can see. And once it is uploaded, what you can do, it is uploaded now, you can close this and execute this code, and it will load the data set for you, and I'm presenting the data set, okay. And if I'm writing df.head, what I will get? If I'm writing data.head, what I'll get? Let me know in the chat what I will get. If I am writing data.head, what is the use of this head function? And those who are not able to download this file on their system, like the Google Play Store.csv, I will share the file with the organizers. They will share you the file directly on the common group, okay, so that you can download directly from there if you are having a problem with that, okay. Yes, Nitesh has given the answer. First one, Monica, Anuj, Sharshita, Harshika. Yes, that is the correct answer. It will display you the first 5 rows. Like if I'm executing this, here's the answer. It is displaying you first 5 rows. And if I'm defining any number, like what if I'm defining 10 here, what I will get? Yes, let me know in the chats. What if I'm defining 10 in the here? I will get 10 rows, right? So I'm displaying you the data set, and once I have gone through the data set, now I know how many null values are there. I know in which column I am having the null values. I know those basic things. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm not going to describe the data set data.info. These are the things that we have done already. Okay, so what I will do, I'm dropping dot drop na. I'm dropping all the rows where I'm having the null values, okay, so that my data is clean now. Clear? Well done everyone. Yes, the exact answer is 10 rows. Great. So if I'm writing data dot drop na, it will drop all the rows. Earlier, like I was having around 10,000, now I'll end up having 9,300 rows. Okay, earlier I was having, I think, 12 to 13,000. Okay. So now the updated data I am saving into the same data variable. So my data set is now updated. Clear? Simple funda. Earlier I was having the whole data set. Now I am having only the data set where I am having no null value. Okay. So if I am printing the data, this is the data set where I am having no null values. Clear? Simple. We have not done anything special so far. Clear? Now, what I am going to do, we are going to dig deeper into analyzing the data set. Okay, for example, every application is having a name, it is falling from one of the category, it is having a rating, it is having a review. There might be some of the application where we are not having the rating, but those are the app that I have dropped. Okay, now these are the rows where I'm having the specific functions will be there. Okay, now first of all, we need to select which column we want to analyze. Okay, first thing, for example, if I want to know what is the average rating of all the applications, I can find it, right? What are all the different categories we are having in the data set? Which category, let's suppose art and design is one category. Okay, I want to know which category is having most number of applications. Okay, which category is having most expensive applications, which category is having most number of installs, which application is most installed, right? If I want to know about these things, I need to know how to write the logic. Okay, and because we need to write the logic, so this is something we are going to do. First of all, I am taking the rating column. Okay, so we have decided out of all these columns, there are few columns which I can directly neglect. Okay, for example, last updated, current version, Android version, because this is the older data set, these three columns might not mean anything for me. So what I can do, if you want, you can also delete these columns. How you can delete it? For example, if I'm writing data.head, if I want to delete these columns, how I can delete it? I write del means delete space data of, here I'll define the name of the column. Now for example, I want to remove this last updated, right? I want to remove this one, and also I want to remove this one and this one. Okay, these are the three things that I want to remove. So I can define here, okay, I want to delete these three things and it will be deleted, but you can delete it only once. So if I'm executing it, after execution, if I'm printing data dot head, what I will have, I'll have only the columns which are remained. Now here you can see I'm having on till genre. After genre I have deleted last updated, current version and Android version. This is what I can do. Now these are the main columns that I'm going to analyze. Clear? So let's take rating, df of rating as we have discussed. Okay. Okay, it should be rate. Okay, it should be data of rating. Okay, data of rating I have displayed. I am getting all the rating like 4.1 of first application, 3.9 of second application, 4.7 of third application. Okay, now what I can do, either I can go for a for loop and after that getting the results. For example, I need to sum all of the values like 4.1 plus 3.9 plus 4.7 plus 4.5. Okay, either I can use s variable which is starting from 0. I'll go for I in data of rating, and if I'm printing I and after that breaking it, so what it will do, it will print each and every rating. Like first of all it will print 4.1, then it will print 3.9, then it will print 4.7, then 4.5 up to the last. So what I will do, I'll take each and every rating and add it to the s variable. So what it will do, first of all s variable is 0, then s variable become 4.1, then s variable become 4.1 plus 3.9, then it will become 4.1 plus 3.9 plus 4.7, means it will add up all the rows. If I am executing it, printing s, what I will get, so these are the total sum of all the ratings about the applications. Okay, and what is the formula to find the average of it? Please tell me. Tell me quickly in the chat. How I can find the average rating of all the applications? Yes, Rahul has mentioned like we can use dot sum. Yes, we can use that as well. That is an inbuilt function. Okay. So if I want to find the average, so what I can do, I can divide the sum of all the ratings by total number of application. How many applications are there? For that purpose, I can get the length of data. I can either write length of data, okay, or I can also write length of data of rating. Both of the things will give you the same result. So if I am dividing it by this, what I will get? I will get 4.19. This is the average rating. Okay. Yes, well done those who have given the solution for it. So what we can do? This is the average rating. We can also round the figure by using round function and going for two round figures, and this is rounding of the overall figure, and I am getting up to 2 decimal place. This is the overall rating of all the application in the data set. Okay, from here we can analyze the most of the application are having rating between 4 to 5, 4 to 4.5 on an average if you are talking about. Okay, so this is one approach. If you want to directly going through the inbuilt function, you can use df of rating, because we are talking about rating. Okay, it should be data of rating I am taking, and if I am writing dot sum, this will add up all the values, which is obviously same as we were having. Okay, here I am having 0005 because whenever you are performing the operations directly on a or I would say on the floats, sometime you will get these I would say garbage values. Okay, so if I am having data of rating of sum, I can divide that by length of data of rating. And what it will give you? It will give you 4.19, which is the exact value, and you can round them off using the same approach as we have discussed earlier. Okay, you can round it off to 2 decimal places. .19 is the answer. This is the average rating. Okay, clear? Okay, great. So, and those who are spamming, please don't do it. We are here to learn. So, and if there is some, I would say, important things I want to pass in the chat, so that will be missed. So please don't, please make the decorum. Okay. So this is 4.19. That is the average rating that we are getting. Clear? Now, this is just a number that we can analyze. Similarly, we can find the average review. How I can find the average review? Please let me know the formula. How we can find the average review if I want to use the same approach. It is going to be really easy. What I need to change? Instead of rating, I need to write review. Okay, it should be reviews. Sorry, spelling mistake. Okay, actually they are string values. Okay, so here the problem is we are having string values and we want integers. Okay, so we need to use this approach for that. Okay, let me tell you the approach to do so. So I'm initializing s is equals to 0. I'm using the same approach for I in data of reviews, and if I'm printing I, okay, and printing the type of I, and also breaking, obviously, because I don't want to go through each and every row. So here you can see the problem is we are having 159, which is a number. It should be an integer, but here I am having a string. Okay, string means it is same like if I'm writing 159 and executing it, this is a number. If I'm defining 159 within single quote or double quote, it is now a string. You can even check the type of it. Okay, and if I'm checking the type of it here, but I'm having it as a string. Now I can add two numbers, right? Definitely I can add two numbers, but I cannot add two strings. Why? Because if I'm adding two strings and a string to a number, it is not possible. But if I'm adding a string to a string, that is concatenation. But I want the summation. So what I need to do? I need to convert this 159 to an integer and this also to an integer, and this will give you the same result that we want. This is something I am going to do. Okay. So I am going to write s plus equals to integer of I, and rest of the things are going to be the same. Clear? If I am writing s, so total number of reviews are these much. These are the total number of reviews written in all the applications. Okay, and if I am dividing that by length of data, I am getting the result. These are the average review per application. I can again round that off, or if you want to directly convert into an integer, that is also something can be done. Okay, thus the average rating, these are the average reviews per application. Okay, anyone having any doubt so far, please let me know in the chats. Okay, and also let me know if you are enjoying the session so far, if there is any change you want to make, or if you are having some question in your mind, like how many apps are there in art and design category, how we can know about that. We are going to discuss about that as well. We are going to discuss about each and everything. Okay, so here we are having two type of columns. Either I can have numeric ones, or we are having string ones where I'm having some numbers or some categories. Clear? We have analyzed the number ones where I'm having just number. If I'm talking about size, it is not a number, it is a string. I'm having 19M. If I'm talking about installs, it is also a string where I'm talking about 5, comma is there, plus is there. Okay, free is again a string. From string I mean to say text. Okay, now we know how we can analyze the columns where I'm having the numbers. Now let's uh, dig deeper into it and analyze the categories. This is going to be a really interesting one. Okay, so if I am writing the data of rating, okay, I am defining data of rating. Okay, sorry, it would be data of category. Okay, so this is telling you all the categories. Clear? Now, if I want to know how many applications are there in art and design, clear, how you want to know how many apps are there in art and design, what I can do, I can use exactly the same approach. I'll tell you the shorter method as well, but for now onwards please understand this approach. What I am doing, I am going through each and every category and I will check if that particular category is equals to art and design or not. If it is art and design, I'll increment the value of s by 1. Okay. If not, means if the app is art and design, then I'll increment the value by 1. If let's suppose it is family, then obviously I will not increment the value. Clear? And if I'm printing s at the end and executing it, so there are 61 applications in art and design. Okay, this is the very simple answers to it. We are having just 61 application in art and design. Clear? Similarly, we know we are having the category named as family. What I can do, just write family in this, execute it. There are 1746 applications in family. Okay, but the question is there might be some more applications. There are obviously going to be some more applications whose name I don't know. There might be some categories whose name I don't know. So to do that, what I can do, I can go for of category. Okay, it should be data. Let me tell you the main funda of why I'm using writing df all the time, because data is a bigger name, so mostly we are using df, which is a short form of data frame. As we have discussed yesterday, data frame is just a table in pandas format. Okay, so if I'm writing data of category, what I'm getting all the categories. If I want to know how many unique categories are there, from unique category means art and design might be there in multiple time, like we are having 1 2 3 time, or 61 time art and design appears, family appears 1746 time. We want to know about unique categories. How I can do that? Dot unique. That's how easy it is. Category dot unique, and this will tell you how many unique categories are there. Okay, and if I want to know about the number, how many what is the number, how many such unique categories are there? There are 33 unique categories. I am writing n unique to know about the number of unique items, and dot unique to get the unique items. Okay, what are the name of them? Like we are having art and design, we are having auto and vehicle, we are having beauty, we are having books and references, business, cosmetics, and communication. So a lot of things are there, obviously, right? So what I can do in that now? First option is, if I want to know how many apps are there in art and design, I can find it. In auto and vehicle, I can find it. In social, I can find it. In shopping, I can find it. But the problem here is, every time I need to what I need to do, I need to automate this process. Means I need to write the same logic again and again. For example, if I want to do the same, but with the social, how many social apps are there? I need to change this to social, right? I'm getting the number. If I want to know about, let's suppose, news and magazine, I need to change from social to this. I'm getting the answer, but what I need to do, somehow I need to automate the process. Okay, the code is going to be the same. All I need to do is just change this particular variable all the time. So what I can do, I can automate this process by using another for loop. For example, I will take this. Now this is again a list or an array. What I can do, I can go for category. I am defining the name as category variable in data of unique, and if I am printing category, what I will get, I'll get all the categories one by one. First of all, it is art and design, then it is auto and vehicle, and it is in already in the string format. So what I can do, in this for loop, this variable is changing itself all the time from art and design to auto and vehicle, and this is what we want. If we are having the changing variable, we can pass this whole for loop inside this for loop. So this is a nested for loop this time. Okay, and what is the change I need to make? I need to make one change. Definitely I need to make one change. And what is the change? This time, instead of defining social, I will define this category variable, because this category variable will take art and design first, and then this for loop will find how many apps are there in art and design. Then we will go through this loop and it will take auto and vehicles. Then in this for loop we will find how many apps are there in auto and vehicle. Okay, clear? Anyone having any doubt so far? Please let me know. So what I will do, I will write here this. Okay, let's execute it and see the results. And the result is awesome, because here what we are having art and design 61 applications. Just make it a little better, because we can. Let's write it within double quotes. So now if I'm executing it, here you can see in art and design 61 apps are there. In auto and vehicles 73 apps. In beauty 42 apps. In books and references, these are the number of apps I'm having. Clear? And this is how easy it is. We have just automated the process without using any special functions, right? Even if you don't want to use this dot unique function, you can just use the inbuilt data structure. For example, I am having data of category, right? This is in an array. Okay, what I can do, I can pass it through the set, which is an inbuilt data structure in Python. So you can use set and it will return you all the unique applications, unique categories, right? Even if you don't want to use that inbuilt function, you can use this as well, right? So I am telling you an approach where you can improve your logical ability. That is the main funda of telling you that. Okay, because otherwise what will happen if you are using inbuilt functions all the time, so you will get the approach, but you will not get how to write your own logic for that. Okay, that is the main funda of telling you why I'm using this. Okay, now this is something I can again convert into a data frame, and I can sort them in ascending and descending order. Which application is having most number of which category is having most number of apps, which category is having least number of apps. These are the things that I can find out. Okay, but I'll not find out now, because first of all we will discuss about the analysis part. Then we will jump into the sorting and visualizations. Okay. So this is how we have find the unique categories. This is how we have find the application in each of the categories. From here you can see, if I am not wrong, so family is the most popular one, where I am having 1,700 applications, and second one would be, I think, game. Okay, and this is how you can analyze. So from the whole data set, this is what we have analyzed. Like if I want to make a game or make a new application, and if I am making it for the, let's suppose, social purpose, or if the application comes under social, so there might not be that good audience, But if I'm making for the family, then the audience will be a larger. We are going to have a larger audience because there are more number of applications that are there, but the competition would be more. Okay, and from here we can see the competition in comics. We are having very less competition. Beauty, very less competition. 42 apps are there only. Okay, so this is how we have analyzed the category part. Okay, I'll tell you the overall approach as well, how you can do the same without writing any logic. Okay, just use some inbuilt function that will also give you the same results. Okay, same thing you can do for type. This will tell you what is the overall type of the application. Okay, so let's go for type. Let's do the same for type. Okay, so if I'm using df of type, okay, sorry, data again. Most of the time, like you are making the mistake would be for the variable. You might not have defined a variable and using it. So this is the main funda. Most of the time you will get the problems. Okay, data of type will give you all the data. Now I can write dot unique. This will tell you how many unique types of applications are there, and obviously two types of apps are there, either it is free or paid. Okay, and to know about how many free and paid apps are there, you can use the same function, right? So what you need to do, I'm not defining a for loop inside another for loop, because here I'm having just I would say two categories, either the application can be free or paid. So I can write free if I'm printing s for, so how many free apps are there? These are free apps and these are the paid apps. Okay, so it is executing or actually connecting again. Sometime it happens whenever you are working online. So because it is an online resource, sometime the resources might be vanished. Okay, so we are having 8,715 apps which are free and 6,045 apps which are paid. Okay, from here you can also find the ratio between paid and free apps. Clear? But most of the application, I would say more than 90% of the applications are free only. There are very small portion of apps which are paid. Okay, this is how we have analyzed it. So from here what we can analyze, if we want to make an application, and this is common sense as well, if we are making it for free, then obviously we are having a larger user base. If we are making it paid in the initial time only, then we need to promote it that much, we need to put some money so that users will come. We are also going to analyze how many ratings, what is the overall rating on paid apps and free apps. Okay, this will also give us a basic understanding, like in each category what things will go. Yeah. Yes, we can use value counts as well, Muskan and Anurag. We can use, like as I've told you, you can use inbuilt functions, but I am telling you the basic approach. Okay, so we have discussed about the we have discussed about rating, we have discussed about reviews and category. Okay, and these are the columns that I am not discussing so far, because here I am having M, because some of the application might be of MB, some of the application might be of GBs. For that purpose I need to do the text processing on each of the column. Okay, that is not I am doing now at least, but we will do it if we get some time. Okay, so type is clear. Now let's discuss about the price. Okay, this will also give you a basic understanding, like what is the overall price. I am just talking about price bracket. Okay, data of price, if I am executing it, I am getting the price, and from here I can write the unique prices that we are having. Okay, these are the unique price list that we are having. Okay, so from here you can see more minimum application price is $0, and maximum that you can see from here is $400. Okay, so the most I would say expensive application is of $400. We are also having an application from 389 and 379. Okay, but most of the applications are going to be free. And because how I know that, because 8715 apps are free. If they are free, the price would be 0. Okay, so there are 8% of the application which comes under all these categories. Okay, rest of the apps are free. Clear? So we have discussed about price as well. Let's discuss about genre this time. Okay, so or content rating. Let's discuss content rating first, and after that we'll discuss about genre. So data of content rating. If I am executing it, I'm having the content rating dot unique. Okay, so here I'm having 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 apps are there, 6 different content ratings are there for every application. We are having apps for everyone. We are having app for teen, everyone 10 plus, mature 17 plus, and adult only 18 plus, and unrated as well. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so what we can do, we can find how many apps are there in each category. Okay, this time we are going to use the same approach as well as we were having here. Okay, but after this we are going to discuss about some inbuilt approaches. Okay, because so far we are just analyzing one category at a time, right? But we are also having an option where we can analyze multiple columns at a time. Okay, so instead of so let's take content rating, and here as well let's take content rating. Hope so it will work. Let's see. Okay, and it is working. We are having one unrated application which is very less, 0.01% of the data set. Okay, and we are having most of the applications are for everyone. Okay, then a big portion is for teen, then everyone 10 plus, very less applications for mature 17 plus and 18 plus. Okay, so this is the overall analysis that we have done. We have not done any visualization so far, how to plot the graph, how to sort them in ascending and descending order. Okay, because that is the part of tomorrow's session. Okay, so far we have discussed how we can take each and every column and analyze the things. Okay, okay, how can we know the name of the apps? Yes, that is the part where I am coming now. Okay, so far what we are doing, we are analyzing just one column at a time. For example, we are just analyzing category. What is the category of the application? How many apps are there in each category? If we are analyzing rating, we are only analyzing rating. If we are analyzing type, we are only analyzing type. Okay? But what if I want to know, okay, what if I want to know how many apps are there with the art and design category and have rating more than 4.5? Clear? The question is how many apps are there in art and design category and the rating should be more than 4.5. In this case, what I need to do, I need to take two columns at a time, and the columns are going to be category and rating. Okay, the question might be how many apps are there in art and design category, but they should be free. How many apps are there in art and design that category that should be paid, that are paid, right? How many apps are there in teen category, teen content rating with teen content rating free apps? Okay, this time we need to take multiple columns. Okay, so we are going to discuss about that. But before that, if I'm talking about Prakshit is having a question, what is the difference between Jupyter Notebook and Google Colab? Okay, Jupyter Notebook is like, so both of the things are same. Google is having their own environment which is whose name is Google Colab. Okay, for example, Kaggle is having their name Kaggle Notebook. Google is having Google Colab. In the offline system, if we are installing the software, the name of the software is Anaconda Navigator, by the way. If you want to install it on your local system, you can do that as well. And to give you a glimpse of it, this is how it looks. This is the software Anaconda Navigator. Okay, this is the software you can install. it will help you to open a Jupyter notebook where you can write the code offline as well. Okay, that is the main difference. Rest of the things are going to be the same. Okay, so anyone is having any doubt so far, please let me know. Okay. Okay, great. So let me tell you the approach now, how we can select multiple columns at a time. Okay, but before that, let me give you a brief. So it might take up to 10 minutes. Okay, so because we have started the session also 10 minutes late. Okay, so if I'm talking about the list, okay, I'm just telling you the fundamentals. Here I'm having the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. This is a list. If I'm printing the list, this is the list that I'm having. If I want to access the first element of the list, what I can write lst of, what I need to write, let me know in the chats, 0. lst of 0 will give you the first element. Okay, lst of 2, what lst of 2 will give me? lst of 2 will give me the second element of the list. This is the first index of the element, first element. Okay, this is the second element. Okay, let me change the name of it so that otherwise you might get confused. Okay, so if I'm writing lst of 0, I will get the 0th index, because the element place and element index are two different things. Okay, but what if I'm writing lst of 0, you can say this is the 0th place at which the element is. If I'm writing lst of 1, which is the first place, this is the first place, this is the 0th place, or to be more specific, this is 0th index. If I'm writing 4, lst of 4, what the output would be? What is the output of lst of 4? Let me know in the chat. lst of 4 would be 4, because 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But if I am writing lst of 5, what I will get? lst of 5, I will get a index out of range. Okay, because the index is obviously out of range. We are having just elements till index 4. Okay, so this is called as 1D list. Okay, and because this is called as 1D list, I can have 2D lists as well, where I am having rows, couple of rows and couple of columns. Okay, if I am writing the numbers like, okay, let's make it smaller, let's not make it too big, 5, and then take 6, 7, 8, 9 and 1. Okay, so here you can treat it like a 2D list. Okay, where I'm having 2 rows and 5 columns. Okay, and this data frame is just a bigger version of this. Here we are having 10,000 rows around if I'm printing data. So this is having 9,360 rows and 10 columns. Okay, but here I am having just 2 rows, 5 columns. Yeah, if I'm executing it, and now if I am printing lst of 0, then what I will get? If I'm writing lst of 0, I will get this one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This whole list I will get, because now lst is this bigger list. In this list I am having 2 elements. Okay, lst of 0 will give you this, lst of 1 will give you the another list. And what if I want to access this element? So this element is at the first index, first place. So I need to write lst of 0. And if I am writing lst of 0 of 0, then I will get this one. Clear? Yes, I am talking about the basic matrix, by the way. Okay. Now if I am writing 0 of 0, this is what I will get. How I can access this 5? Can anyone tell me? How I can access this 5? This 5 is present in the 0th index list, so I am defining first of 0, and this is at 0's first, second, third, fourth position. So if I am writing 0 of 4, what I am getting? I am getting 5. Okay. How I can access this 8? This 8 is at first list, 0 first place of it, and 0th index, first index, second index, 1 of 2. Clear? Similarly, if I am changing the size of it to this, okay, now if I want to access this 7, the 7 is at, this is the 0th index, this is the first index, this is the second index. And now because I am talking about 7, so 7 is at first index of this, and of this list it is at 0 first index of this as well. So I am getting a 7. Similarly, if I want to access this 4, it is at second index of 0, 2 of 0. Okay. So we are just practicing this just for the sake of understanding. If you know how the overall structure works, how the whole process works, you can do it pretty easily. Okay. Okay. 0, 1, 2. Okay. Just give me. Okay. Now it is giving you the answer 2, 0 because I have not executed that. Okay. This is how the whole structure works. Okay. Same thing we are going to clone on this data set. Okay, I can tell you the inbuilt functions as well, but I will not tell you now. I'll tell you tomorrow. Okay, so now if I'm writing this data and writing dot values, okay, I'm talking about dot values. Sorry. So what I will get the whole data set in this particular format, and this format is exactly like this. Okay, if I'm checking the shape of it, so this is a 2D array where I'm having 9360 rows and 10 columns, exactly like this. Okay, and if I'm writing, let's take df is equals to this. Okay, I'm saving it in this data frame. Clear? Now if I'm writing, let's take data dot head and let's write here data frame. Okay, so here you can see photo editor app, Candy Camera is there, which is this one. Then after a comma I am having art and design, which is this one. Then after a comma I am having 4.1, which is this one. Then dot dot dot, and at the end we are having the rest of the applications. Okay, so if I am writing df of 0, what I will get? If I am writing df of 0, I will get the whole data written in the first row. Photo editor, art and design, 4.1 is the rating, 159 is the review, 90M is the size of the application. These are the number of installs, free, 0, everyone, art and design. Okay, that's the simple funda like we are following. Okay, so once we are having all the rows in this, how I can extract? Now you tell me how I can extract, because the question is how many apps are there in art and design and should be let's suppose having rating more than 4.5. Okay, now to do that I need to access art and design, the category as well as the rating. At which index I am having the category and rating? You tell me in the chats in which category I am having the ratings and the category. So 0th index, at 0th index from here to here I am having the name. This is the 0th index. This is the first index. Like this is the 0th index, app is the 0th index, category is the first index. So if I am writing data of 0 of 1, then what it will give me? It will give me the art and design, means this application, first application is having art and design category, and I also want to know about the rating, and rating is at 0 first, second column. So if I am writing dot 2 comma 2 obviously, so this is the application name and this is the rating of the application. Simple, simple funda, no rocket science. Okay, we are writing 0 comma 2, 0 colon 1 and 0 colon 2. This 0 1 will give you the name of the app, 0 2 will give you rating of the app. Okay, but this is for the first application. How I can know about this for the second application, for coloring book? How I can do that for the second application? Just change this 0 0 to 1 1. Okay, if I am writing 0 0 to 1 1, but I am having art and design with 3.9 rating, art and design with 3.9 rating. How I can go for the third one? Just change the process here from 2 to this time. Okay, means both the values are going to be the same. Only thing that we need to change is this number, because this one is for the category, this 2 is for the rating. So what we are going to do, we are going to for I in df, and if I'm printing I and after that breaking the loop, what I will get? I'll get the first row. Okay, you can also go for range of length of, okay, let's do in this way. Okay, otherwise you might get confused. Okay, if I'm printing df of I, okay, if I'm printing I and df of I, what you will get? So the value of I is 0. If 0, the application is photo editor, candy camera, and this is the overall structure of the application. Okay, this of app name of, if I am writing here 1 and df of I of 2, what I will get? 1 will give me the art and design category and 2 will give me the rating. Okay, these are the two things that I'm having, and once I'm having both of the things, what I can do, I'll have the name and rating, art category and rating. So what I can do, now I need to check if this particular thing should be art and design. It is same like as we have done earlier, like we are just going through the loop and checking, but here this time we are going through the loop and checking for multiple columns. If the art and design is the category and rating should be more than 4.5, okay, if both of the things satisfies, then what I will do, I'll increment the value of s by 1, which I have initialized here with 0. Simple funda, clear? If I am executing it and printing s now, so there are 22 applications in art and design with the rating more than 4.5. If I want to know about the name of the apps, what you can do, instead of s plus 1, just print here data frame of I, that particular application whose conditions satisfy, like art and design and rating more than 4.5. And here you can see uLauncher, art and design 4.7 rating, kids paint free 4.7 rating, art and design 4.7 rating, art and design 4.7 rating, art and design 4.8 rating, art and design. If you want to print the name of the application, how will you print the name of the application? That is the question that someone has asked earlier. How you can print the name of the apps? How we can print the name of the apps? Name is at 0th index. I of 0 execute. These are the name of the apps that satisfies your condition. Simple funda, no rocket science. I'm telling you the very basic, very naive approach here. Okay, I'm hoping the things are clear now. Okay, and if anyone is having any questions so far, please let me know. Okay, same thing, Similarly, you can take how many apps are there with the category this rating more than 4.5 and should be paid and should be free and should have everyone content rating. Okay, this is how you can take multiple columns at a time. Okay, okay. CSV file, as I've told you, Nitish, like I'm going to share the CSV file directly in your common group so that you can download it from here. Okay. Okay, great. So now let me share you the first of all the link scholarship quiz link that I am having. Okay, so this is the link quiz link I am having. Okay, and this quiz link, let me tell you the overall approach of this link. Okay, what we are going to do. So from this data set, there are going to be couple of questions. Okay, there are going to be couple of questions. For example, how many apps are there in reviews? Okay, or how many apps are there whose reviews are more than, let's suppose, 150? How many apps are there with the rating more than 4.5? You will get an answer. That answer you need to upload. Okay, you need to upload on the sheet. I'm going to share the sheet in the chats in couple of minutes. Okay, but first of all, understand how the whole process works. Okay, attendance form I'm also sharing after the sheet. Clear? So those question you need to answer. Okay, and how you can answer those question? Obviously, you need to analyze the code first. You need to write your own logic. Okay, and the data set is going to be the same. Okay, we are going to use the same data set, Google Play Store.csv, and make sure you are dropping all the null rows. Okay, otherwise the result that I am having, the result that you will get is going to be different. Make sure to drop all the rows where we are having null values, and only after dropping the rows we are finding the answer and submitting. Okay, for the submission time, you are having the submission time till tomorrow 6 p.m. Okay, till 6 p.m. tomorrow you need to submit this quiz that I am sharing with you now, and it is shared. Okay, so all I need to do is just open this quiz. Okay, once it is open, here we are having couple of questions regarding the data set that is already shared with you. If not, I am going to share with you on the common group as well. Okay, you are going to share that quiz, share your answer in the chats, not in the chat, sorry. You are going to share the answer in the sheet itself. Okay, and based on your I would say answers, based on your scores, you will get the overall I would say ranks and the chance to get the master program. Can we get this collab notebook for reference? Definitely. This notebook you will get on the same link that I have shared with you. Here I am going to upload this. Okay, now only, so it will take means within 10 to 15 minutes I am going to share this sheet on the same link, and I am also sharing the link in the chats only. Okay, so this is the GitHub link that I am sharing with you, where you will find the resources. Okay, just take the, for the reference, just take this link which I have shared in the chat, github.com/teenagecoder/workshop. Okay, and the access will be till tomorrow 6 p.m. Yes, exactly. Okay, great. So if anyone is having any question regarding this, please let me know. Otherwise, I am sharing the attendance link with you. Okay, in the chat itself. Okay, Nitish has asked, do we need to share the answer as its final output or the function? No, this is just a quiz. Whenever you when you open it, in that quiz you will have a blank box where you need to submit the answer, just the answer. Okay, because if you are sharing the logic, so it will be really difficult for us to manually check if that answer is correct or not. Okay, or see the logic. Okay, and those who are having the problem with downloading it, I'm going to share the code file in the common group so that you can directly use it. Okay, yes, I'm going to share this in the channel group, and the same links, like the workshop, like the code link, as well as this scholarship form. I'm going to share the both of the things on the WhatsApp group as well, like the common group that you are having. Okay, yes, I'm going to share the file in just couple of minutes. The file is going to be there in your common group, like this file, the code, the Google Play Store.csv file, and this link. Okay, the link will be active, as I've told you, till tomorrow 6 p.m. Okay, before the session started, because tomorrow we are going to discuss about the solution of it as well. So that is the main reason we need to stop it. Okay, so that is it from my side, and it is please let me know your feedbacks about the session. Okay, if you like it or not, and please, if you like it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and please rate your session, as I've told you, and please give your valuable feedbacks that means a lot to us. And yeah, thank you so much, everyone. And so which common, so there will be a common group where from where you are getting all the links and all. We are going to share this link in the same. Okay, 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 everyone, thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow same timing, and make sure to go for the quiz. That is going to be really helpful for you in terms of getting uh, better into this and getting the opportunity of our 6 months master program free of cost. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Have a nice day. Bye. And happy Republic Day as well. Take care, buddy. Bye.